Well, this is Fabby Dolly for the first time. It's about Juicy get the motion. Hey, Peanut Punch get promotion. Fabby Dolly with the girls that slang. Sing my song. I said, man, not drink back juice. Bum days. I strictly Peanut Punch. Who wind out on the girls' waist. Singing that egg, hey, man, not drink back juice. Bum days. I strictly Peanut Punch. When me sing, I say, when the girls them want is sweet. Juice from the long game. Tranquilize them body. Stabilize them brain. Make them call the best book.
Blessed my people. Welcome back, you see me? So peeps, today we're gonna talk about a veteran dancehall entertainer, you know what I mean? He goes by the name Fabby Dolly, yeah man. He's one of the great one-hit wonders of dancehall music. You know, we're gonna take a look at his musical journey, you know what I mean? As also we're gonna talk about his struggles, because him have a whole heap of struggle. You know, him struggle with mental illness, yeah man. Fabby Dolly been in and out of Bellevue quite a few times, you know what I mean? So, you know, Fabby Dolly had a very short-lived moment of fame in his career, you know. From in the year 1995 to 1996, you know, Fabby Dolly did a reign. Him sing one of the biggest songs around that time. But he never get to reap any success from his biggest song, you know what I mean? Shortly after him song go out there and start run the place, Fabby Dolly developed mental issues, yes people. So Fabby Dolly became a madman, literally, you know what I mean, in and out of Bellevue Hospital. You know, Bellevue Hospital are where them put mad people, is what I say people. So we'll take a little look on him journey, you know what I mean, and we're gonna discuss how his career went, and I will give my opinion as to what I believe caused his mental illness. Fabby Dolly's biggest song is a song titled Man No Drink Back Juice Pan Bass. You know, so back in them time, the song they used to run the place, is what I say people. So, contrary to what he's saying and what a lot of other people are saying, you know what I mean, I'm gonna give my opinion as it relates to why I believe that why I believe that his brain really step off and not really return. You understand people? So let's delve a bit into his musical journey. So people, Omar Jones, otherwise known as Fabby Dolly, was born in Kingston, Jamaica, and he was brought up in Park Lane, Kingston. Growing up, he always had a passion and love for music and entertainment. However, he never dreamt that one day his love and passion would lead him into stardom. Fabby Dolly used to always make him appearance on any little community event, you know what I mean, any little stage show, him get the chance for DJ, any little dance I keep, and him get the chance for DJ, him go DJ to tune same way, and you know the people, them love him vibes, them love him energy. So basically, him was a star in him community. The community people, them used to back him, and them used to support him. But you know, even though he was getting the love and the support from his community people, you know, that never did really carry him far, because he never used to really make no money. So you know, Fabby Dolly used to work in a welding shop. Is what I say, yeah man, that's how him used to earn him living from. Whilst him still a try him little music, you know what I mean, because him love music. But you know people, how Fabby Dolly actually get the inspiration for burst out in the scene, you know what I mean? Fabby Dolly say him dep on him lane, you know what I mean? Him born a craving here and there, and the creator himself send the inspirational words to him, you know what I mean? Man no drink back juice pan bass. Here's what I say, strictly Peanut Punch for wine out them girl waist. See it? Yeah man, so alright, that's how him get the hook from. And him say instantly he knew that this was a hit song, because when him pick up the hook, you know what I mean, him work out the rest of the song in him brain. So him see it as a hit song from there and then, you know what I mean? So Fabby Dolly and couple of him friend them, Axa, Remedy and Son walk go down a Jaro studio for record the song. The Fabby Dolly say him beat him chest and him DJ the tune there, and the man them at the studio love the song and tell him say him sound like Scissor. So you know, Fabby Dolly had a very successful recording session. Yeah man, Fabby Dolly beat up him chest and record him big hit song, you know what I mean? Him song was supposed to take him out of poverty and out of hardship, where him can take care of himself and take care of him family. So you know, say Fabby Dolly never itch. Him decide say him not turn back. So you know, say right away Fabby Dolly find himself in the mixing lab. you know what I mean, because him know say him need a producer for bust him thing a road. Fabby Dolly went and him see Anthony Red Rose, and Anthony Red Rose told him to come back the following day. And the following day, which is a Saturday, he went back to the studio and him wait on Anthony Red Rose. And Fabby Dolly also said that the great musicians Sly and Robbie were present in the studio and he shook their hands. He then DJ'd his introduction. Well, this is Fabby Dolly for the first time. Bag Juice get the motion, Peanut Punch get promotion. And you know, he make a big gap right there, so in the recording, you see people. Fabby Dolly the easy, you know, like a sample man, you know. Yeah, man. Bust a big smile same way. You see me? Because him feel good. But you know, people, from Fabby Dolly, voice the song, you know what I mean, and the song get released. The song started to run the place all over, #1 on all charts in Jamaica, you know what I mean, as also #1 on a few international charts. So you know, so the song did go on good. The song was released on the 11:45 rhythm, and it was one of the biggest songs in the calendar year 1995, alongside Simpleton's 11:45 and Cabra's Done Wife. But you know, peeps, when you fast forward to almost 3 decades, Fabby Dolly is only a shadow of the pleasant, bubbly young DJ from Park Lane, you know what I mean, struggling for years with him health issues, not being able to replicate the magic of Peanut Punch. You know, Fabby Dolly still live on Park Lane, but in some ways stuck in the past, you know what I mean. He might living at the past because I don't know how to move on from the glory days, you know what I mean. Him just want his dead so him put in mind there, so it's like him try to, you know, age past that stage, you know what I mean. Fabby Dolly also exposed the fact that he never ever collected $100 US off that song. Get me as a people, him never make $100 US from that big hit song will run the place right through. So you know, people who make that money there. So me and you know say are the producer, they won't eat the food. You get me, I say, because back in them days the artists now get no money, you see it. And the producer, them run the thing. You see me? So you know say Fabby Dolly make it be known say rough pan him, you see me? Not even good pants him not have, you know what I mean? Not a good shoes. Thing rough pan him. Fabby Dolly say him used to work in a welding shop. Did have him baby mother with him youth around, you know what I mean. Fabby Dolly say him used to make 3,500 every week, and him used to give her 3 grand and keep her $500 for himself, because they know say the thing get tough and man still have to eat food. But you know say the woman got tired of that lifestyle. Maybe she was hopeful that one day him career would have take her back. She realized say that now happen. Because him always I go to Bellevue, you know what I mean, his mentals not so stable. So in 2010, she cut left him, you know what I mean. Him not see her again, him not hear from her, she done with him, you know what I mean. And Fabby Dolly have him son, you know, him son don't listen to him. Him son no want to hear nothing from him, you see it. I mean, him son no pay him no mind. You see what I say? So him is basically a loner. You know, Fabby Dolly says the only thing him own out of music, you know. You see what I say? Is a Rambo bike. You know, a bicycle. Them bicycle we can change 8 gears. And one of them the Fabby Dolly say him have out of music. You see me? Well, you know, people over the almost 3 decades, you know, say Fabby Dolly been in and out of Bellevue Hospital quite a number of times. You see people, because him struggle with him health issues. But nowadays, him kind of settle down, you know what I mean. Him ensure say him taking medication, him not allow himself to go back to the garbage like that, you know what I mean. So him take him look at medication, and him still hopeful say one day things might start to go on for him in the music again. You see it? Because as them say, you know, an old fire stick can catch again, you know what I mean, people. It may be dead, rain might fall upon it, soak it, wet it, cool up. But you know what I mean, if I keep on exposing it to the heat, sometimes it might come back, you know what I mean. Not a must, but it might catch, you know what I mean. So we have to just hope, say, you know, Fabby Dolly thing can really get up back one little way where him can eat if I have a little food. You know, nowadays, you may get like 1,000 if do a jingle. You know what I mean? I'm going to give a 3 grand or so if you do a little dub plate for them. So, him will eat a little food because, as we say, him sang a big song. But you know, him still get robbed because who check him, you know, say them a charge her 20, 30,000. You see me? And him know this too. But them not give him no more than that because them feel say him will use the money to buy drugs anyway. You know, Fabby Dolly and a lot of other people's opinion was suggesting that Fabby Dolly's the reason for him having mental issues is somebody put lizard tail in him weed. You know what I mean? Some people say I cook them put in him weed. Some people say I cook him tech. Dolly is and has always been a pleasant soul. You get the massive people. But you know, things just not work out for him the way how him did really dream say it would have work out for him. You know what I mean? Things take a ugly turn for the worst, you know what I mean? Him career basically go downhill, you know what I mean? It's like him get a 5 minutes of fame, you know, get the chance for really shine, you know what I mean? Him could sing a next hit song. You get the rest of people, I just the one hit song, you know what I mean? And him never find it again. You know, in Fabby Dolly's own words, he said that them give me a lick. Them say when the selector come give me $40,000 to do some dub plate and me run him away. At that, them eat me for. Them put something in my weed and it lick me head. Me feel them blacklist me in the business because me never want to sign them contract. Me never want to sign them contract. And me never did want to fly when them give me. They show them. Them lock me out of the business. Fabby Dolly said. You understand, people? So you know, the Fabby Dolly basically, they don't have some mental challenge already. Because you can't be an entertainer and you get money to go do show and you don't want to go do it. A joke thing that. You see what I say? And obviously, that man where nobody couldn't really talk to too much. Since the mental illness, him tried to make a comeback a few times, you know what I mean? Unsuccessful, you know what I mean? He even said that he did an album for Anthony Red Rose. You know, that album was never released. He also said he did another album sometime after, and you know, nothing still not come out of it. But as you know, still, him a go on survive. Peeps, so it is really a sad situation as it relates to what happened to Fabby Dolly, you know what I mean? You know, Fabby Dolly voice him big hit song, you know what I mean? Him sang around the place. And him really don't get the opportunity for capitalize on the revenue that him song generate. You get me as a people, somebody else benefit from it because rest assured, somebody has to benefit from all the revenue from that streaming and all the record sales and so on and so forth because, I mean, the song was properly recorded, you know what I mean, people. But, you know, Fabby Dolly say, a people put lizard tail in him weed, you know what I mean, and so on and so forth. But that does not necessarily have to be the case. It is possible for the sudden fame to have led Fabby Dolly over the edge. You get to mess with people. Not everyone can manage that sort of pressure in life. A lot of people might see it and say, yeah, man boss, them are artists, them are make a lot of money, them have the fame, you know, everybody want to see them, everybody want to talk to them. But believe me, if you do not get a hold of yourself from early, you know what I mean, and recognize yourself as the person who is at the helm of all of this, and take control of yourself and take control of your career from very early, it can put you over the edge, especially if you don't have the right team around you. You know what I mean? People to take the phone call and people to do the bookings and so on and so forth. Can be a situation where everybody, you them have try to get to, you know what I mean? Everybody try to come to you, you know what I mean? Everybody want to talk to you. It's like your brain can't relax, you stress out. You know what I mean? Them thing there will lead a man to smoke more. And you know, back in the days, people, them veteran, most of them veteran dancehall artists, them used to abuse cocaine, you know what I mean? Most of them used to abuse crack cocaine because that is how them get the eye, that is how them get the energy for work out on stage. Is what I say, people. So most of them man there, back in them time, they used to use drugs. I don't know if Fabby Dolly is one such who used to abuse it. But it is not impossible because a lot of people either use it same way. So you know what I mean? You can't judge him and say I used it. But then again, this myth about lizard tail. You know what I mean? I've always heard about people saying man put lizard tail in a man weed or lizard tail do to them and so on. You know what I mean, people? But think about it. You have people who eat lizard. See me? You have people who actually eat lizard and it not do them nothing. Remember, you have people, them roast the lizard and so on. When you roast it, the smoke, you know what I mean, the steam out of it, they all about over the place same way. You see me? So the lizard tail, in my opinion, is basically just a fairy tale. And tell me something. If somebody put something like a lizard tail or something extra in your weed, like a tail from a lizard, and you smoke it, you supposed to smell something and roast then in the fire. You know what I mean? A spliff with having a lizard tail in it can't smell like one normal spliff supposed to smell. So this story about lizard tail and them sitting there and those things, in my opinion, is nonsense, you know what I mean? But unless when a man talk about lizard tail, he might talk about a mixture of other drugs, you know what I mean? Something we can send you out of this world, send you over the edge, make your head step off and don't come back. Then me understand that. You understand? But you can't come talk about people put lizard tail in your weed and them something there, and you take it and smoke it. Unless you're a madman, long before you get the lizard tail. You know what I mean, people? But at the end of the day, you know, mental illness is a illness that can affect anybody. You know what I mean? No sickness is unique to no one individual or no particular type of individual. So we have to understand that. You know what I mean? But even if an artist has developed mental issues, if him have a solid team around him, you know what I mean, family support and so on and so forth, then that artist will not just easily go over the edge because they have people to keep them in line. If him get medication on time, ensure him get it. You know what I mean? People look out for them. You see me? But obviously, this entertainer never really have that sort of luxury. Maybe in the too hype, maybe him selfish, and as himself, you know what I mean, them book him for show and him not go. So obviously they have problem in Evans from a long time because people are paying money for go up on show and you don't want to go, you know what I mean? Some man are paying money for do things and you don't want to do it, you see me? But now you will do a thing, anything for earn a little bit of money to make some food. So you see the hype people, the hype not really worth it. So the hype get enough of them entertainer there, you know what I mean? Because everywhere you turn you people are talk about and you are the man, you know what I mean? You feel like say you're God and you can't fall off back. You know what I mean? Remember, you know, you see man say, God give you the inspiration for the wish for you there, you know what I mean? To lift up the way oh you lift up in a life. You see me? Remember the same God will humble you if you decide say you're too hype and you forgot him and you don't want to do the works with him put you in the spotlight for do. You want to do your own thing, you know what I mean? You want to flip the script. And when time God take back the blessing from you now, them time you know you say, boy, you should have this and you should have that. You know what I mean, people? So I just give my opinion as to what could have caused this entertainer to go over the edge. You see me? And as simple as it takes to know people, a lot of artists now, I can't talk about dancehall, you know what I mean, or even reggae. A lot of the entertainers them now suffer from mental illness. You know what I mean? And when things start to happen to them and them can't really understand it, what them do, them try to blame other people for them downfall, and that is a bad thing. You get me? Because at no point in time will these individuals look to themselves and try to find the fault that is there. They will always be trying to blame the external, something when them not have no control over. Them are going to try to blame people for them problem or the issues that they are having. And in my opinion, it only sends them further in a depression and make them have more mental problems. You get to master people. But it is sad, a very, very sad situation that this very, very talented entertainer never really get the opportunity to capitalize, you know what I mean, and to gain from his talent, because shortly after he mad out. You understand, people? But as it stands, we still have to talk about him, because even though he is a one-hit wonder, he is one of the great one-hit wonders, and his song will always be around. His song will live forever. You know what I mean, people? His song will live forever. You know what I mean? So peeps, that is my bit as it relates to Fabby Dolly. You know, you can leave your bit in the comment section. As also, you can like, subscribe, and share. Peace.